So, it's nearly 2 a.m. I was about to go to bed after a long day of watching anime and just annoying shit. And, I thought, you know what? I'll scroll through Facebook and see what's happening there. And I saw, um, a, uh, gaming news, I guess you could call it. And, it was basically saying that a Black Lives Matter text was kind of spray painted on the wall, on a wall. Keep in mind, a singular one in the new Spider-Man game that's coming up, Spider-Man Miles Morales. And I said, okay, that makes sense with everything going on and how Miles is a very popular black character. No disrespect to Falcon. It makes sense to have something like that in the game. Oh boy, there are a lot of racist comments in that post, and if they're not trying to be racist, they're really being idiotic. I'm all for Black Lives Matter, obviously. Um, just like there's no reason to hate someone for their skin color. There's like no reason at all, no good reason whatsoever. And there were so many dumb idiots. Like, I wouldn't make a video about this specifically, but considering how it's related to gaming, I want to talk about it. I just want to talk about it. The amount of dumb crap that people were saying, like how they're not gonna buy the game because they put something political in there, or oh, this is pandering and forcing down our throats. This is disgusting. Is probably the ones who are misguided, uneducated, or just straight up racist. Maybe all the above. Um, because first off, people's lives, regardless of their skin color, is not fucking politics. It has nothing to do with politics. And second of all, not buying a game because of one message about it is so stupid. Because you hear the argument, oh well, we don't want to bring real life shit into video games. We play video games to escape the world, the real life world. This is coming from the exact same people who probably play fucking Call of Duty all their life. Like, how many of them are based off American wars? Like, really? Really? And this isn't the first time a video game has gotten political before. Many in the past have. So, why is this one so different? If we can let something like Call of Duty slide, which is nothing but politics technically, I don't understand how a Black Lives Matter message, not even a message, it's just Black Lives Matter, that's it. I don't get how that's horrible to the point where it's not worth buying the game. When 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna see it unless you deliberately try and look for it. So, I don't understand the logic there. And secondly, saying, oh, well, I won't buy the game because it supports a terrorist group who loot and burn buildings. What a fucking joke. I say this because, okay, I think this is a good example, right? Footy, right? Like, a lot of people like footy. I personally don't really care about it. Now, because of that, there are a lot of people who are good people that like the footy, but there are also a lot of bad people who like the footy, right? Now, if you see, I don't know, a footy fan, right, starting fights, punching everyone, abusing people, all that shit, okay? Would you say that every football fan is an abuser? someone that should be treated as a threat? No? Same thing with Black Lives Matter. There are a few bad eggs who take the message and go way too far with it. The people who are protesting and trying to actually make things a better place, they're not fucking goddamn criminals. The ones who loot stores and the ones that are burning the buildings, regardless of their skin color, they're the ones who are trying to turn a good message in a negative light. This is like kindergarten stuff. So the fact that grown adults can't understand this is really sad and just really fucking pathetic. And like I said before, the fact that people won't buy this game because it's political is so stupid, considering on how there are thousands of other games that tackle and talk about this shit. It just doesn't make any fucking sense. And not to mention, in the case of Miles Morales and with everything happening, it makes sense. So the argument, oh, it's being shoved down our throats for just being in the game, makes no sense, considering how it makes so much fucking sense. That's just how it is. And not to mention, just the world in Spider-Man does take some aspects and some, some real stuff from our world. And a lot of other video games do that too. The Last of Us 2 does that, same with the first game. Other games that have a supernatural kind of thing, like BioShock, they have real life shit that happens in our world in there too. So, the logic that realism or real life shit ruins the game just doesn't make any fucking sense. Because, well, yes, you should be allowed to play video games in order to escape. At the same time, you can't truly escape. There's no such thing as fully escaping something that is very, very real. Like homeless people, for example. You see them in video games all the fucking time. But does anyone complain about that? Does anyone complain, oh, this is too much realism, I don't want that in my game? No. It makes the world come alive. It makes the world more realistic and more believable. So people complaining about that, go fucking play Super Mario or something. Don't try and criticize a game when there are so many other games that you probably like that do the exact same thing. I know I'm ranting like fucking 8 minutes about this shit, right? But it's so stupid to me that we've devolved this much into simple-minded snowflakes that I just don't know what to say. It's embarrassing. It really isn't fucking embarrassing. And you see people saying like, oh, well, I'm not racist, or no, it has nothing to do with that. But then they're saying all this shit, like, seriously? I know someone's gonna be in the comments and be a twat, saying, all lives matter, which, here's the thing with that, right? While I do agree that every good soul on this planet, their lives do matter. I do believe that. In fact, I used to say, all lives matter. All good lives matter. But there is a reason why I stopped saying that. Black Lives Matter does not fucking mean only Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter literally means their lives matter too. Their lives matter just as much. All Lives Matter was created by racist dickheads to undermine and degrade the actual fucking issues that are happening towards people of color and just people that isn't white in general. Which is ironic considering it, but that's just how it is. And it's just fucking crazy. It really is. I know this is meant to be about Miles Morales. It's not meant to be about all of this shit, but It's so stupid. Like, this is why the world is still shit. This is why, people are getting into fights and just losing lives because all of this, like, we're not getting better. We're getting more offended. We're getting, like, more into shit. We're not improving anything. Hell, some people are showing their true colors more than ever, and instead of trying to wake them up and tell them, hey, they're human too, shut the fuck up, they're fucking carrying on and sucking about a message in a goddamn video game starring a black kid. I don't get it. And then they try and put politics into something that it has nothing to do with politics. And I know it seems like I'm talking about a completely different issue rather than people complaining about Miles Morales. But in the end, it's the same shit. Like, that's what it is. It's literally just the same shit. So honestly, if you see someone complaining or sucking saying, oh, well, I'm not gonna buy the game now. No way, it has politics in it. It's forcing down our throats. Show them this video. And if they still want to think that, they're the problem. I'm sorry, but that's just the case. It's as simple as that. I don't get what the problem is. Oh my god, they forced something down their throat. Like, so stupid. And I bet some people are going to try and twist us around or say, nah, they're still a terrorist group because of what some people did. Like, grow the fuck up. You're probably some fucking 20 or 30-year-old. Don't act like some goddamn knobsy kid who grew up in the rich part of life. Just don't. It's embarrassing, and it makes you look more like an uneducated fool than anyone else. Simple as that, to be honest. And I know I said that a lot, but yeah. So that's it. I'm sorry for the rant, and I'm sorry I dragged this out for so long, but I needed to get this off my chest because the fact that this shit is happening is so fucking stupid and just downright pathetic. I will be doing the video on Shinobi Clan sooner or later. I don't know when. I don't know when I'm gonna be motivated enough to do it, but who knows? Hopefully sooner or later. But yeah. See you guys next time. Also, I'm really fucking sad that Cyberpunk got delayed again. I know it's for a good reason, fair enough, but god damn it, it pisses me off. Oh, I won't be able to play that game for like another month. Damn it. Okay, anyway, bye.